Hi, welcome to this week's What's My BMX Bike Worth? Week 44, Saturday, 31 October 2020. Okay, well, we'll be looking at all the bikes that have sold this week on my watch list. We'll also take a look at what you're getting rid of. Please give us a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Views have been going up this week, which is great. Okay, so let's jump over to eBay. The mid-school GT Zone we showed last week sold for $56. The 1985 Haro Master, that ended up selling for $900 US or $1,284. The 85 or 86 Sport ended up selling for $912 US or $1,301.93. The mid-80s Diamondback Formula One, that sold in the US for $306 or $436.83. The GT OS 20 XXL Complete sold for $391. The rare 82 GJS frame that had the pretty bad fix on it still ended up selling for $760 US or $1,084. The Chase RSP 1.024, missing the cranks, that sold for $162.50 in the US or $232 Australian. The new-ish Haro Group 1 sold for $72 or $102.78. The second GT Dyno Zone from the US, exactly the same bike as the Australian one, sold for $62 or $88.51. So these bikes are worth more in the US than they are in Australia. The 84 GT Cruiser frame and fork, don't think the forks were original, but this frame and fork set sold for $1,010 US or $1,441. The We the People, not sure what model, sold for $268. Obviously have some Telstra issues. Let's run this off my phone. Mid to late 80s Mongoose Decade frame only that we showed last week. I think it was an 87 or 88, sold for $178.50 or $254.82. The mid-school GT Speed Series sold for $520 US or $742 Australian dollars. The Redline 600A Complete from Australia sold for $1,605. I think we've shown this a couple of times now. This Kink Launch sold again, I believe, for $305 this time. These things look crazy, but this Huffy Pro Thunder Max, this is the 20-inch kind of Moose Goose looking. This was a buy it now, but it did sell for $599.99. That's $856 in Australia. 81 Motomag frame and fork, that sold in the US for $310 or $442.50. This 2005 or 2006 Mongoose, not sure which model, that sold for $110. The 1982 Kuwahara Polo ET toy shop model, this ended up selling for $761. And last up, this 1990, I believe it is, Diamondback Assault frame and fork, sold for $330. I do have decals for this model, just not this colorway. If you bought this and you want new decals, give me a buzz. That's it for Bye Bye Bike. Let's take a look at everything in my watch list that is for sale this week. With 1 day and 5 hours left, this 98 Mongoose Expert, we did show it last week and it had one bid. It's now got $182.50 on it. This Mongoose Expert frame, can't remember if it had a bid on it last week or not. Just the frame only. This one is now selling for $71. We have an Australian made, usually means there's no serial on this. That's right. You can see here, they didn't end up getting a serial stamped on them. This one, I believe they are a 1982, certainly 81, 82. This one is currently selling for $712. Has 1 day and 10 hours left. Here we've got a mid-school bully Not sure on the model for this one. It's not the Pro, but this one is currently selling for $81 with 2 days and 6 hours to go. Here we have a Mongoose Villain 97 with the purple and red decals, missing a few parts. This one is currently fetching $405 and it has 2 days and 12 hours to go. A 1980 Super Goose. Someone started the restoration on this. I wonder if that's original chrome. Looks like it's got a bunch of good parts on it. This one is currently fetching $2,275 with 3 days to go. A heap of bikes here that are buy it now. If they do get a sale and we can see what they sold for, we'll show them next week. Short one this week. That's it for everything that I've been looking at that's for sale. Go ahead and give us a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'd really appreciate it. Okay, so we'll see you next week. Bye for now.